Saturday. Got some running around here to do if I can. Let me go get a hold of you. Uh-oh, left my square out. I gotta pull that plate off. That's what I gotta do. Both of them. That is another socket tray that I'm going to make. Get down here with it. Maybe get down there with it. 15, 16. Looky there. Coming right off. I may have to beat on you, huh? Come on. Now I got some nasty one. Somebody's been on that one. Somebody's been on this one. Seems like Jerry said that they done the brakes on here. Now, let me go around and to the front side, maybe. That's well foobarred there. Yeah. Well, that's about the answer there I was expecting. Because they put them bolts upwards. That's going to be a real pain. It's going to require two to tango here. And I'm fixing to miss my opportunity of getting the rest of the seeds in the ground. Watermelons is up now. And we got 5 seeds of cantaloupe down here. Huh. over here at Harbor Freight. I'm forced to buy this cheap saw blade. I ain't never heard of them, but I know these ain't worth a flip. That's about good enough for it. Alright, let me see if I can't get this jewel on. That worries me when I see that right there. The only blade I seen come like that right there is a Morris blade. And it makes you think, well, did they anneal that again? The Morris blade was, but this one, I doubt it. And now the blade is backwards, so I got to turn the blade around. Now, let me get my piece up there and see how straight this thing's going to cut. I'm going to cut me a fresh edge on there because that one was cutting exactly square. Putting the metal out. I put that hood lock to the tractor right here. And now I don't see it. Nowhere. It cut pretty close. Here's that guy right here. I'm supposed to have 2 of them, or was there one missing? I do not remember. Alright, let me get my measurement here. Wherever that piece went. Right there. 6 5/8 is what that's going to be. Now let me see if I can't get out here and tackle a fender. Okay, here's where the fun goes. You got to take this and get up here on top. Somehow or another, up in there like that, on that bolt. One of them field jobs is right. It's right there. And I had to put the short socket on there because the long one won't go. And if Big Yellow won't turn this on the bottom, and I don't think it will, then we got to take off that tractor. What's wrong with you? Ah.
May be a dumb question, but what are we taking the fender off for?
Well, that is a dumb question because, see, you're not out here when I'm doing all this. I've got to get this off right here.
What for?
What for? God, let me go in here and show this newbie what I'm doing. They have got water in that tire. I just hope they got it mixed with something. So that's going to be one heavy animal right there. I don't see no way of getting out of it. And it's holding me up.
Need to find a way to put the jack under there where it won't be.
Get angle this way. You gotta get angle more. Did they weld around that hub or what? I don't know what you're doing, but you got to turn it this way. Get a picture of this weld around that hub. Jesus.
Yeah.
That's a hole. I don't know whose idea it was to put a hole in the fender for a toolbox, but that ain't worth a damn. I know another 30 minutes I'll break it off. Another messed up lock washer. Okay. Well, we'll get that out now. Now I need a hammer, and there's not one around.
And it's got some wires going to it, so I don't know if it'll lay there or we can set it on the ground. I doubt it will reach.
How far my wires is going to go here? Let me see. It's in a bind there. You ain't now. All that just to get this plate on. Guess which way them bolts is going to go back on.
Yeah, it's easy for them to put them on when the tire's off right here. Like they was, you know, but not so easy if you're wanting to do it with the tire on.
They've repaired that one also.
Yep.
See, somebody's tried to run it in there. That's the wrong hole. And looks like they've had it up here at one time also. There you go. This one's messed up too. You can tell where it's been ripped apart. See, way over here? And then they welded it back right there. It needs remade also. And I don't know if he's still true in line with that lift arm or not. You got to be true in line with the lift arm. That's going to be 2.5. And the more I thought about it, I should have left that alone and left it thicker than this. I'm cutting this part right now. I'll leave this a little bit thicker. Longer. It's going to be better anyway.
Piece you just got through cutting here.
I want to make that much thicker. Right there. And 3/4. First permanent pen I ever had that keeps writing. It usually messes up real quick. Using diesel visor thing. We get lined up on here. Easier said than done. The light's messing with me with the shadow.
It's just good to have a workspace, someplace you can put your feet.
It needs to go right there, but something ain't square with the vise here. It's off that much. But that's dang close.
It's dragging. There we go.
Well, I've got the material. I might as well make 2 of them.
Is this big enough? No. What a beast.
I got the material right there.
All right.
Alright, one more down. That's my brass piece right there. All I gotta do is hook them two lines together. They run over there. It runs over there to the press.
Well, it's a good thing you got one just hanging in the shop because it was never going to find it.
Yeah, hard to find around here. No sense, but I guess it did. It cut it. All right, we're fixing to clean up, get out of here. We got a date with the chicken. Yeah, them Savvy. Got them all right here. They blow across the yard when they're sitting here, ain't strapped together. That's aluminum. Too thin for a socket box and too short. Yeah. Man, I had this on Zoom. Alright, we're gonna go get some chicken.
Groovy.
Thinking about Dougie.